为一个没落小官的女儿，你尊重二哥，就不应该欺骗他。
简安，还不快上来！
人家可是国民老公啊！
Will arranged marriage end happily ever after? Hello dear, welcome to Top List Drama. Most of arranged marriage is somehow the unwanted things to happen. Start from unexpected encounter, encouragement by situation, or by people surrounded. Will the couple find the romance after being together and knowing each other? Let's find some possibilities that will happen in arranged marriage. As always, you catch me more content like this, give us a subscribe and let me know which drama list you want to see next. My Heroic Husband. The romance between a time traveler and a woman who owns clothes merchants. At the time, he possessed a married man's body and lived in his wife's family house or matrilocal husband. From helping his wife's business, he begins incorporating modern methods and ideals to help his friends and battle corrupt local businesses. Ultimately, he becomes involved in the affairs of the country. She and Her Perfect Husband tells the story of a single male lawyer who is forced to marry by his mother with a single female lawyer who is his rival. Annoyed by his mother who matched him with someone he didn't know, Yanhua asks his new acquaintance named Qinxi for help. Qinxi's situation was also in a state of urgency. Due to a mistake her sister made, Qinxi was known as a married woman by her boss. Tit for tat, they both officially registered their marriage. At this moment, Qinxi's ex-boyfriend suddenly joined the law firm. Facing the numerous crises, Qinxi and Yanhua begin to slowly feelings for each other and accidentally acquire true love. Eternal Love Reign. Telling the story of everlasting love and human, starting from Ning Xiurui, the prince of the dragon clan who has a pure soul. He sneaked his way out onto the land to find his inverted dragon skill. 500 years later, just when Ning Xiurui was at the verge of giving up, he suddenly sensed his inverted dragon skill. At the time, a woman named Su Yinyin who looks just like the cylinder who fooled him appears once more. So their love story begins. The Rebel Princess. The drama tells a story about the Princess Wang Xuan who wants to marry the Prince Jitan. But her father is against it and intends to marry her to Xiaoqi because Xiaoqi owns the military leaderships of the nation. On their wedding eve, Xiaoqi is forced to leave the capital. Ashamed and discouraged, Wang Xuan is kidnapped by the Helen Prince, who is enacting his revenge upon Xiaoqi. Fortunately, the crisis becomes a blessing in disguise for the couple. However, they are surrounded by forces that threaten to destroy them and their ideals. The Wang and Xi clans are vying for power. The Empress Dowager seems to separate them. The military has committed treasonous acts and the Helen clan has now raised its flag in rebellion. Wang Xuan herself leads the army in order to defend the last stronghold, in hopes that Xiaoqi can arrive in time with reinforcements. She will valiantly protect her husband as she delivers him to safety. The Sword and the Brocade tells about Luo Shi Yinyang forced into an arranged marriage to Xu Lingyi. To replace her decades-older sister, she was attempting to run away. Circumstances prevent her from doing so. Things were not easy for her due to the Xu's family biases toward her. Nonetheless, she managed to win over their trust through her optimism and sincerity. Xu Lingyi also becomes attracted to her various beautiful qualities, and such that husband and wife manage to find love after marriage. Siege in Fog tells about forced marriage that happens between a master from respected family with an ordinary girl that has already have a sweetheart. An arrogant master of a powerful family fell in love at the first sight with a pretty young maiden and used every means possible to force her hand in marriage despite her crush on another man. In the beginning of unwanted marriage, she hates him and rejects all his advances and gestures of love. But their love story slowly develops after going through obstacles in times of war and chaos. However, things get complicated when her old flame returns and becomes her husband's assistant. The Love by Hypnotic. This drama focuses on a dysfunctional relationship between a husband and wife who get married because they take advantage of each other. For a diplomatic marriage, Princess Li Mingyu of Shiyu is sent to the neighboring state of Beishuan to marry Prince Li Shan. Although Shan is extremely disciplined, Mingyu is free-spirited and adventurous, which leads to bad first impression. Reluctant to get married, the two start pushing off the other and bickering to break the engagement. While attempting to use hypnotics to manipulate Xian, Mingyu accidentally triggers lost memories from his past. Curious about the cause of his amnesia, Xian proposes a marriage of convenience on conditions that Mingyu helps him regain his memories, oblivious of the fact that his own brother Li Shun is trying to prevent him from remembering and is scheming against him for the title of the crown prince. Oh my general! This drama will tell the love story between a strong woman and a prince who has enchanted appearance, who gets married because of the commandment from the queen. Even though at first they hate each other, in the end they supported each other just the way they are. The woman Ye Chao still becomes a royal general, meanwhile the man Zhao Yujin becomes a household man. Hello, Mr. Gu tells the story of a contract marriage that occurs because of the necessity to become a company heir. A CEO with an aversion to crowds enters a contractual marriage with an impoverished heiress. With opposing personalities, they initially butt heads only to become one another's confidants over time. These imperfect souls help each other heal as they fall in love. Love in Time. The story begins when childhood friends got married due to pressure from their parents. Even though they knew each other, they had a bad relationship, although people call them best friends. During their false marriage, the two begins to understand each other and gradually fell in love.
我怎么没想到呢？原来你一直都在我的身边。
Well, those are the top 10 Chinese drama about arranged marriage. It's exciting, isn't it? Don't forget to know the title. See you on the next video.